Alright, welcome back to a quick tutorial on parenting. We saw how trying to shrink this down did not work as a group unit, so we need to learn how to do that. So back in After Effects, we're going to import another file from our book. So import file, and we're going to go to lesson 5, and we're going to find the file called Parenting AEP. And once that's open, we'll see it as a folder in our project panel. We're going to double click to open it, and we see that we have a composition and then some other things. I'm going to double click on the composition. And what we see now is there are 4 different layers down here. All 4 of them, we need to show some characteristics of them. So I'm going to highlight them, marquee select them all, and we want to see their position, scale, and rotation. So if we press the letter P, we're going to get position. If we were to press S for scale, it would swap out position and only show scale. But because we want to add to it, we're going to hold down Shift, letter S to get scale, and Shift, letter R to get rotation. And right now, I'm going to click away to deselect all of them. We can see their physical location in the horizontal and vertical coordinates. We can see their sizing. The null is at 100%, this one's 105, 145, 195. So if we take our selection tool and we try to move layer 1, something weird happens. We can see that layer 2 and 3 are following suit. If we select layer 2, layer 3 follows suit. If we select layer 3, it's all by itself, it's at the bottom of the stack, nothing happens. If we select this null object, which is this red box right here, these are basically the superpower parent that controls everything below them. They don't they don't show up, they're invisible. They don't render, there's nothing to them. If we were to move this one around, I'm grabbing that little anchor point there, notice everything moves with it. So the physical positioning moves with everything. So basically, when you look at your column over here, null is answering to no one, but layer 1 answers to the null. Layer 2 answers to layer 1. Layer 3 answers to layer 2. So basically, if you think of this as, this is the baby, this is the mom, this is the grandma, and this is the super angel. When Super Angel says, move out of the way, everybody listens. When Grandma says, let's move, Mom and kiddo pay attention. When Mom says, let's go, the kid listens. And when the kid says, I'm going to run laps around the house, everybody else sits there and says, yeah, have fun. So each of these layers is reporting to whatever layer is assigned in this column. And right now it's assigned to go 1 up. So the kiddo responds to the mom responds to grandma. So what we're going to do is we're going to marquee select all of these but the null layer. So the superpower is going to just stay by itself. And we're going to switch all of these to be the null. And we only have to do 1 because we link them all. Whatever we do to one does to the other. Now, the only one that matters is the null. When the null moves, everybody moves. Doesn't matter if grandma or mom or anybody moves. They're independent of themselves, but grandma, when we get everything how we want it, let's say we want it like this, we get it all like we want it, once we move the null layer, things move in that order. So creating this null layer is very important to working with groups and getting things to work. If we change the percentage of the null layer by 50%, everything scales by 50%. And you can see how everything responded. If we tell the rotation of the null layer to go 15 degrees, everything's going to go 15 degrees. So that's, in a nutshell, how and why this works. So from here, we are going to be done with this little exercise, and we're just going to come over here and we're going to select this parenting folder in our project folder and hit delete. We don't need it there. Are we sure we want to delete it? Yep, we are. Now you can see that we're back to our lower third template and back to our project panel, and indeed make sure that the lower third template is what we're working on and chosen. And we're going to pop down here and we're going to see how we go ahead and do this. So from here I'm just going to pause.